Justice for Mohbad oh my people, e don finally set for Nurse Feyi and Wummi. Make una come see how dem dey expose diasef. Wummi dey drag out Nurse say Nurse don dey live her life oh, she even see Nurse for club. Why Nurse don turn her to widow, young widow because of her mistake? Why Nurse go just move on like dat when her husband body still dey for morgue? Nurse the other way dey drag out Wunmi oh, say na Wunmi buy the injection wey she administer put for Mohbad body. Kasala don burst my people. Na small stammerer wan call im name oh. Na I know say no matter how long e take, you can't hide the truth for so long. Justice must prevail. At least the truth don dey gradually dey come out. Now fire for fire between Wunmi and Nurse Feyi. My people, make I play the full video for more understanding. Make all of us sit down gidigba lis ten to this analysis together. Make una come hear where Wunmi dey drag out Nurse Feyi, say she don turn her to young widow while she is there living her life outside. This na Lebas TV. Hit on the follow button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and remember to put up the post notification bell.
And after my father-in-law, like the family came around, his friends also came around, like, we even had to get another nurse to come to the house to try to find something to do to his, to him, but, not.
I will present her that are on.
It's so glaring, Yomi. It's so glaring. Who comes story?
Go on.
It was done. The nurse was with us throughout. When my father-in-law came to the house, the nurse narrated everything that happened to me. He wanted to get the nurse arrested. So my father said we should allow her to go. That he doesn't have any business with the nurse, that she should go. And
Where is the nurse now?
The nurse, I think they've granted her bail. Okay. The nurse is out there. I saw a video of her last month. She was in club living her life. Like she was living her life. I saw a video. She was on makeup. She did frontal, like living her life. Like it's just so unfortunate because somebody's life is on hold. A lady is like a lady like you is not a widow just because of your mistake. And the nurse is out there living her life.
It is so sad.
Just because of your mistake. Am I going to hold on the line there now?
I'm a bit confused a little though, because I know that when the story came out for Justice for Mohbad, the story was not highlighting the nurse. Though they mentioned it, it was highlighting more of all the bullying that took place before. Was there an impact of the bullying on what happened that day? Is that why they claim that the bullying must have affected? Was there any correlation, or was just the nurse?
It is just the nurse. But one thing.
It is just the who. It is just the nurse.
The nurse.
It is just. Let me take it back a bit.
It is so sad. I'm a bit confused a little though, because I know that when the story came out for Justice for Mohbad, the story was not highlighting the nurse. It was highlighting more of all the bullying that took place before. Was there an impact of the bullying on what happened that day? Is that why there's still a claim that the bullying must have affected? Was there any correlation, or was just the nurse?
It is just the nurse. But one thing about it is that, like, the bullying had a negative effect in his life. Do you understand? Because if he was not bullied, if he was not feeling in fear, he would have gone to the hospital straight immediately. Do you understand? One way or the other, the bullying has affected him to the extent that it is like he has already put the fear in me too. Because when I had my baby, I was supposed to have my baby at the hospital, but he insisted that I can never deliver his child in the hospital. We had to go to this traditional.
Wow.
That is how it was. It's really affected his way of life, his level of thinking. Like, so many things changed in his life. And even when I had my baby, like, there was so many complications too. I could have died too. Do you understand? But thank God, like, he came over they rushed me to the hospital, like, I became better. So
they rushed me to where? To the hospital. So that means Mohbad must have followed her to the hospital. And she said it's because they don't want to go to the hospital that Mohbad said they should go to the Alagbo. Let me take it back so that you guys can hear. I don't come with power. Let me. What's your company running?
The extent that it is like he has already put the fear in me too. Because when I had my baby, I was supposed to have my baby at the hospital, but he insisted that I can never have deliver his child in the hospital. We had to go to this traditional. Wow, that is how it was. It's really affected his way of life, his level of thinking. Like so many things changed in his life. And even when I had my baby, like there was so many complications too. I could have died too. Do you understand? But thank God, like he came over with the rushed me to the hospital. Like I became up.
He came over, they rushed me to the hospital.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital.
Yeah.
How many minutes? Look, we found TVC. 15 minutes. All right.
It's called 20 minutes. He can hospital. 20 minutes. They can hospital.
Then we call 15 minutes. Second one.
The doctor said he was dead.
Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360 degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house? Because a camera fully people sorrow. A camera that is placed outside to monitor the gates and people walking and driving. Mohbad did not die outside in the compound. He died inside the house.
Now, you guys have listened to the two sides of the stories from her. And now, look at it. If this
Mr. Yomi, I'm joining your live. I've been joining your live ever since I joined you. And am nǹkan mo rí nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ní pé mo kí gbogbo ilé o everybody ẹ má bínú. Ẹ kálẹ́. Mo fẹ́ touch lórí nǹkan tí Madam Mariam sọ àti Madam Abeke Ade. Mo rán fact kan.
Bake Ade.
Okay. Sorry. Tó mo rán fact kan tó sọ. Wọ́n ní nǹkan tó máa ń rò ní pé Ọlọ́run máa yẹ kéèyàn fẹ́ ọmọ àgbákò níyàwó. Because nígbò and then irú ọmọ yìí thank God pé ó lọ ń ṣe gbogbo interview tó ń ṣe because tí ò bá ṣe gbogbo interview tó ń ṣe yìí èèyàn ní rí gbogbo àwọn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ máa dìmú náà nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn. Mohbad inú ilé ni ọmọ yẹn kú sí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ and then nǹkan tó tún wá ṣe kàyéfì ni pé ẹni tó jẹ́ ìyá ó jẹ́ kí kẹràn ọ̀fẹ́ lè wà ó tí ọmọ èèyàn bá tiẹ̀ sí láyé mọ́ bọ̀ abiamọ tó bá já abiamọ tòótọ́ mo sọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ tó bá gbẹnu mi ò ń ṣọmọdé náà but kí abiamọ kọ́ ọmọ èèyàn kú kéèyàn má tiẹ̀ nítara pé òkè àwọn tó ń wá justice lélẹ̀ fún ọmọ mi bẹ́yìn ò tiẹ̀ jáde pé òkè pé nǹkan ṣe ọmọ yín at the end of the day wọ́n tó ń wá justice fún mi kẹ́ tó wá kọ̀yìn sí wọn definitely ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ pé ó ń ṣe tara pé ọkọ òun kú kinní kan kú yẹn ó ń fetí ká gbogbo téèpù tó ń sọ kó lè mọ gbogbo format tó máa play and ẹni tó jẹ́ ìyá titi ẹ̀ gangan tó jẹ́ ìyá ìyàwó gangan fúnra rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo gbọ́ pọ́n lọ́lọ́pàá ni ìyẹn mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ kò lè sọ pé òun ò mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ kò lè sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣàlàyé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ fóun and at the same time gbogbo format tó ń play yẹn ó ń play ẹ̀ sí ọ̀wọ́n tó wà very intelligent lé lọ́wọ́ ni òun believe pé òun gbọ́n.
ọ̀rọ̀ mi náà lè tún padà sí now.
Now ọwọ́ ni pé the same family mo gbọ́ ní o mi ò dẹ̀ tí gbà ipe they also wrote to the state èyí tá ṣe protest lọ pé anyway I don't want to believe they write that and the police paid attention ipe ohun táwa ṣe àwọn family ò lọ́wọ́ sí mi dá ṣe ni mo fẹ́ wo ẹni tó fẹ́ bẹ̀ mí sọ́nà mo tiẹ̀ fẹ́ wo angle tó fẹ́ fi gbé wọlé so that ìgbésí ọ̀tẹ̀ lè mọ orú àwọn tó tẹ̀ wá Nigerian police ọ̀ngọ́. Do you understand?
Nǹkan tí ò yé mi ní Nàìjíríà yẹn pọ̀ gan.
Mr. Yomi ẹ wò ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ fúnra wa àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìwọ̀n òṣìṣẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ok Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká analyze láti bí. Ṣé rí bóyá autopsy or toxicology tó private tí bàbá lọ ṣe wọn tí okay wọn mọ nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Okay, ọlọ́pàá wò pé okay bóyá n cover ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ lè má jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Okay, lọ síta lọ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Okay, ó kọ́kọ́ lọ sí TVC News. Ó rí pé ó fọ́nbù. Wọ́n tún máa tì í pé okay tún lọ sí Arise pé nǹkan báyìí lá ní pé kó lọ sọ. Spirit Mohbad ń jẹ́ kó fọ́nbù ní gbogbo interview tó ṣe.
Wàláì tàláì.
So ẹ wá sọ fún mi àwọn wá wò pé níbo la tún fẹ́ bù ẹ́ sí kò síbi tó fẹ́ bù ẹ́ sí mọ́. Okay, ẹ wo kíní tí mo send sí lọ́jọ́ yẹn tí woman tó dọ́gbọ́n lọ interview ya Mohbad ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń sọ pẹ̀lú Wummi. That shows pé màmá yẹn gan fúnra rẹ̀ ó wà under threat ó mọ nǹkan tó pa ọmọ òun kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni. So pé ọlọ́pàá ò mọ̀ yẹn bàbá irọ́ ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ ọmọ tó pa Mohbad ọlọ́pàá tó pa Mohbad ẹ bá yẹ ká máa ọlọ́run ló lè táṣìírí wọn ẹ wo ẹ bá yẹ ká bọ̀
Decorum, King's Entertainment, Miriam. Okay, everybody, I'll come mute now. I come as a lawyer, then. Katobe is sorrow. I can be like here 50,000 because we keep justice. That that nurse that injected my son to the point of even losing his life. I have never set my eyes on her. Look at when we are just getting to know that Baba has not even seen the nurse before. So possible King Bomomi lost hospital because of Bomomi. I want to see the person. Not even enough. I want to see. Do you understand? Protesting is one of those things that can actually infuriate anybody. And if the nurse was in, I don't want to believe about really because only nurse here almost a month in the police detention. Sheba no lost detention. Okay, let me see the nurse that injected my son. Because if eventually, I don't understand. I don't know what to even believe. Because enjoy Baba Ori, but for a whole month, someone was supposed to detention, right? How many? She spent weeks in detention, isn't it?
Mr. Yomi,
King's
Entertainment.
Hold on. If Baba
who is that nurse?
Miriam.
Invisible ni.
We understand. I'm not blaming anybody. I am talking about the vital information. If the story that was narrated to Baba was that a nurse injected his son. Baba ori nurse yen jo to debe enjo yen. Tí ọlọ́pàá bá wá arrest nurse yen because Baba is seeking justice. Of course, ibi tó bá arrest nurse yen sí Baba ní right láti lọ bẹ̀ now. Láti rí nurse yen pé ẹ bá mi pè nurse yen but I want to see. Just like ìgbà tí Dàmọ́lá fẹ́ gbá mi. Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ mi?
Mr. Yomi, ẹ jẹ́ kí n kàn sọ nǹkan kan. Ṣé rí gbogbo tẹ̀sán gbogbo ẹni bàbá yẹn ti take move. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń block ẹ̀. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún wá sọ nǹkan kan fún ìgbà kan tí Mohbad tó sì wà ní kíní bẹ̀ tí bàbá sọ pé ẹ máa gbọ́ ọfẹ́ lọ wo kí Mohbad ní mọ́ṣúárì ni níbi àbí ibi tó gbé sí. Wọ́n ti lọ, wọ́n tún pè wọ́n padà. Wọ́n tún jẹ́ kó lọ síbẹ̀. Kó lọ examine òkú ọmọ wọn.
My brother, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that what I'm trying, we are looking at irú yẹn sì tó bá yẹ pé àwa èmi ti gbọ́ tẹ́yìn ti gbọ́ báwo lẹni tó gún ọmọ èèyàn ṣe máa gún ọmọ èèyàn pa tọ́lọ́pàá àwọn amútọ́ ní jẹ́ kí ẹni tó lọ́mọ rí onítàn. That means pé fake nurse ni yẹn kò sí nurse tó exist ni yẹn. That person tó rí nurse yẹn.
Àti gbọ́ lẹ́nu prime boy o èmi ò gbọ́ o pé ó sọ pé òun rí nọ́ọ̀sì o.
But láàrin àti.
Ó possible kí prime boy rí nurse because wọ́n jọ ti gbogbo wọn mọ́lé time kan náà ni.
Ẹ ti get me. I'm being objective here.
Wọ́n lè rí nọ́ọ̀sì because ibi tóbìnrin máa wà kọ́ lọkùnrin máa wà.
Ṣé ọ̀gá bàbá mi wíṣẹ́ ó kọ̀ wíṣẹ́ sọ́kọ̀ rẹ̀? On the 14th, I want to believe that she has been invited. And then she coming. Kí Ọlọ́run bàbá kó sí wọn kó sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, because this Wummi is already gaslighting already, saying wọ́n ti lọ ń kó ṣe ẹ̀ pé kó parọ́ mọ́ òun.
Tí o bá ti sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kó lọ ganu sẹ́wọ̀n kó má sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kó lọ ganu sẹ́wọ̀n kó lọ jẹyẹ oníyà. If police don't come ọmọ tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn tí o bá ti sọ nǹkan tó dé tó ṣe pé kó wá tweet ọmọ yẹn kí ni nǹkan tó sọ pé ó ṣe tó fi wá tweet ẹ kó lọ ganu sí.
Exactly àṣà ní kankan tó ṣe tó fi pe nurse ìgbà tí bàbá dẹ̀ tún délé wọ́n rẹ́jẹ̀ nílẹ̀ kí ló fa ẹ̀jẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé Kings ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan gbogbo nǹkan tó wà mẹ́rin pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí wọ́n ti dàbàrú kéèsì láti lẹ̀ nǹkan ibi tí Nàìjíríà ti Nàìjíríà mi rí justice in Nigeria is something else. Tó bá jẹ́ UK ni bó ṣe wà yẹn nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn lásán prison ló máa wà till now tí wọ́n ti kò lè jáde mo lè bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ pẹ̀lú anybody, and then family tó tún wá justice at the end of the day. In fact, public interest gan máa ju ti family lọ. Family máa di at the end of the family máa collide pẹ̀lú public ni lọ́jọ́ máa ṣe, but eléyìí sì yìí family wọn ò bá public ṣe wọn ò bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣe, but ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ti máa rí pé àwọn police wọ́n ti yí gbogbo kéèsì.
Tálẹ̀ rò pé fún ọlọ́pàá ní chance jù ṣé public ló fún
family ló fún one chance tó fi ṣe kúṣe tó ń ṣe náà. Fífi pressure family bá wà lórí wọn.
ẹ máa la family yẹn o. Family àwọn ìyá Mohbad àwọn àdúrà ń kó àti Wùmí
except excluding baba.
Yes,
exactly.
You are correct.
Because tí ìyá gangan tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo okay sí ẹ wo ìyá ò bá ọmọ ṣe ìgbà tó mú ẹ kú ló di pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni distance lọ only distance now. So those are the things. Ibi tí kankan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní sìn ẹ̀ ọ́rẹ́ jẹ́ nínú ilé ọlọ́pàá investigate bọ́jẹ̀ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kings Entertainment n tí mi fẹ́ clear sí because tí mi ò bá mọ̀ because if they have denied the baba seeing the nurse from the word go in 2023, there is no way I would have done the protest in front of that court, and I will not lend my voice of solidarity to say, why are they keeping the nurse away from the father? And if the nurse was kept away from the father after he had legitimately requested to have an audience with the nurse, it's a serious case. It's a serious thing because last message is taking impasse in it. Maybe that is not a true nurse, or the nurse will speak the truth to the baba.
But the funniest is, she baba make a move. She baba make a move. Conferi.
Kings Entertainment is saying, he's like, I think he knows. He has no every move. I'm a plain person.
No,
justice
Mr. Yomi, it's a question that they put si baba no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the
Oni jẹ́ lórí platform nta
My brother.
Yeah. A lè sọ pé kó lórí ẹbí kó pè wọ́n àwọn tó ń bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn.
How many days ni nurse yẹn lò ní detention? Lọ sí magistrate court tí wọ́n send DPP advice lọ. Naira Marley was in court, Spending was in court, Prime Boy was in court, Sam Larry was in court. Ṣé nurse yẹn wà ní court ǹjọ́ yẹn?
Mi ò rò bóyá yẹn wà ní court o.
Gbogbo Buhari dákẹ́ àti ready jàre. Ẹ wo bí? We are not ready.
Yeah.
Mongo.
DPP advice was coming. The police automatically would have been told. They have been, as a date has been fixed. But our media here, what did he message me? Even from Channels Television, well, they send this in. Let me much I said it to you privately now. Now, the nurse, they are on bail. They are meant to be going there every week. Tuesdays. Now, that means a Tuesday will be before that sitting. So all of that, the party people, party police and Lagos State Police Command. So she not here one Tuesday before. And nobody. I'm not so privy of that particular case. The wife.
According to Botiga.
The wife. That the nurse is responsible for taking the husband's life. And DPP advice is coming. And the nurse is nowhere to be found. And the only person was Spending. Now, if the real court are the nurse, anyway, Colomba, I can fi ṣe àdúrà láti gba àwẹ̀ àtàdúrà lọ́la. Ká fi kó àwẹ̀ Muslim. Kí Ọlọ́run bá kó bá wa ti nurse yẹn wá because kó wá ló máa make sense o.
Pé because nígbà tí wọ́n lọ sí court yẹn lóòótọ́ àwọn Naira Marley gbogbo wọn ló wà ń bẹ̀ ó yẹ kí nurse náà wà ń bẹ̀. But nurse ò appear in court yẹn.
Because of our notifier. They have to notify her.
Definitely. I'm notifier. So you go appear. No, Sherry won't call us anything. Sherry, I want to.